I'm shooting this with a Sony a7 IV, great camera. This is a DJI Action 5. This thing, I carry it with me all the time, so I have it in my jean pocket along with my keys or my knife or my phone. So I'm always concerned, and it has happened, where this will get scratched, or even this. This is a nice little surface where you can, let's turn it on. See? It's got a nice surface, got these nice things. So I always thought about it. I definitely, like a couple years ago, I used one on my phone, a glass cover on my phone, that screen. I first started getting them like 3 years ago, because like the couple of phones ago I had a big scratch on it, and it was just like, there's nothing I could do except like get it replaced. But is it enough of a hassle to, was it enough, you know, blah blah. Instead, all I had to do was just buy that cover, and I don't have to worry about it as much. Because if what'll take the hit, that glass will take the hit, you drop it, you get cracked, peel it off, put another one on. This you can't do anything out of. This gets cracked or something, unless you have the insurance or something, which I don't have the insurance on this one. Like, same goes with this. This you can unscrew it and replace it. Not ideal, because they're not cheap. They're expensive. DJI's not gonna give you anything cheap. But yeah, this is nice. It's got all of the equipment that you need. Like if you've ever put a glass screen on here, I've done it a few times now. Multiple phones, multiple different applications. Almost drop it. I'll go through all of this and I just crack it right there in the middle of the video. But yeah, I've thought about these for a while, and I've been putting it in my pocket a lot, because I'll take it, I'll make a time lapse with it, I'll have it in my wallet with my keys, I'll take it to my office or take it to work, and I'll just pop it down. And I'm always thinking, oh, did I scratch it? It's rubbing against my keys, did it scratch? I always try to put it in my pocket, like lens down, because this gets scratched, it sucks, but this gets scratched and your video gets screwed up, mostly. Removes excess dirt, dry, wet. There's a wet and a dry, so, and they're numbered, so you can't say, oh, I did it wrong. I mean, I guess you could if you don't know your difference between numeral 1 and numeral 2, but you're probably not watching this video if you don't know the difference between 1 and 2, because you can't figure out how to turn your phone on or your computer or something. Maybe somebody just left it on and my video just came up randomly. That would be weird. So wipe all of these surfaces down. Make sure they're super clean, because it will not stick, or it'll stick badly. It'll stick with a bubble in the corner. Ooh, we've all been there once or twice. Then you get a dry one. Or you could just leave the wet one out for like 5 minutes and it'll dry on its own. This is as clean as the day I bought it. Or the day I got it. I bought it off of Amazon, so it came shipped, but yeah. Super duper clean. The light reflecting off of it like that. Perfect. Now, the harder part, I gotta figure out what's what. This is obviously the lens, so okay, so this peels off. And there you go. I'm going to put a little bit of pressure on it to make sure it's tight. The surface is clean, so it should adhere completely. And there you go. You don't even notice that it's there unless you watch this video. Boom, you don't even know something's on it. It lines up perfectly. I mean, that's one of those things where you're like, did that work right the first time? So I think there's 2 sets. Yeah. So there's two sets of these. So this one gets scratched. Let me see, we're 5 minutes into this video. I don't know if I'll put it up or not, but I have to keep looking because I'm working right now, but don't tell anybody. Okay, so this is the front one. And this is not big enough. Oh, okay. So this is this is the back, and this is the front, and then okay, just making sure I have everything. So let's do the front first. It already got dirty, just sitting here. Gotta make sure. When you have this, when you have a bunch of dust on it, these seem like a silly thing. What am I gonna do with a sticker? How's a sticker gonna work? Man, this sticker, you just go like that. All that dust goes away. It's a super simple fix. You go, wait a second, a sticker? Oh. And then when you do it, it works, and then poof. Could have my fingerprints all over it, but that's easily fixed. There we go. Because I use this camera, I make it a point to at least, if nothing else, do time lapses on it, because this does an excellent time lapse, and then I do it vertically, so I just stick it on Instagram that way. Or if I'm just filming something real quick, like I did a video of me waxing my ears, because that's the type of channel I have. And I can just point it and go. I don't have to, because like the Sony camera is excellent. The Sony camera, you can't really beat it, but it takes a little more prep. And this, I can just point and go. If I'm doing like a longer, proper video or whatever, I'll use this. But if I want to just point and shoot and run a gun, boom. Pops on like nobody's business. So yeah, okay, now I have a glass cover on this. These are not cheap. These cameras are not cheap. Then you have to buy insurance for it, and then that's another like 30, 40, 50 bucks sometimes. And then like these, if you screw them up, you have to send it in. So then it's going to take a week and a half for them to get it, turn around, send you a replacement or fix it or whatever they do with it. This is a little bit more insurance. It's not good. It's not foolproof. You're still going to screw up, but at least you have a little bit more insurance. I don't even know what brand this is. It was just the cheapest one that was on Amazon. So look that one up. Of course, it's made in China. Everything's made in China. We'll see for how long. And there we go. Nice and covered. Now this camera, I'll continue to use as much as I do already, but at least have a little bit of insurance on it.